everyone? Zach here, producer of 300 Seconds and 5-Minute Flashback. I'm here with the team. Guys, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm David. I'm a part of the team. I produce a bunch of content here, and today I decided to eat some cookies, have some fun.
I'm Trey. I'm part of the team as well. I brought the gingerbread cookies, and I think my cookies are going to be the best out of everybody's cookies.
I'm Vicky, and I brought fudge stripes. And we'll see.
We all brought in our own box, so that way we can explore these cookies and the facts surrounding them. So we're all here. We're gonna talk about history. We're gonna talk about science. Let's just get right into it. The cookie that I chose today is the classic Chips Ahoy cookie made with real chocolate chip.
Real chocolate.
You'll notice that on the Chips Ahoy, there's always that exclamation point afterwards, which means you have to say, Chips Ahoy!
It's Chips Ahoy. That's it.
Chips
Ahoy!
Chips Ahoy.
So, an interesting fact about Chips Ahoy is that they come from the Nabisco brand. You'll always see that right in the corner at the top, Nabisco. And that brand actually also makes Oreo. So let's just dig in. Let's see what we got.
It's actually been a while since I've had
I
Chips
feel
Ahoy.
like Chips Ahoy have a distinct smell. Is that just me?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Not bad. But I'm gonna dip. And that's where you make the real money.
The original is very crunchy and, tough.
Mm-hmm.
Chips Ahoy actually just turned 60 years old last year in 2023, making it's got to be one of the oldest cookie companies out there.
I like the crunchy cookies, like the cookies that will make a mess when you eat them. My cookie that I brought in today is the gingerbread soft cookies by Little Debbie.
Boom.
Gingerbread. Let's see what we got here.
Actually looks kind of like a gingerbread man's.
I think I'm gonna dip mine into the milk. Maybe like after I eat it originally.
Very gingery. Very gingery.
Really?
You bite the head off?
Yeah, I usually go for the head,
Let's go. Cheers.
All right.
Now I'm noticing you went for the legs. I actually went for the arms first.
It's very soft, but it also is could be a little bit dry.
Yeah,
But
I was
then
gonna
the
say that
perfect
too.
amount of milk makes it phenomenal.
I'm gonna try it with the dip in the milk.
Dipping.
Dip in the milk.
If you're a gingerbread man and your only purpose is to be eaten, I feel like you would want to be sentient for almost all of that, as much as you can.
The whole eating?
The first gingerbread man was made, or not made, but popularized also by Queen Elizabeth I.
Really?
Yeah, she decorated the gingerbread man to look like her guest that came over. So I guess you can credit her to decoration as opposed to popularizing the gingerbread man as a whole.
This eases my conscience, I guess, if you're a gingerbread person and
To torture.
Well, I feel like they enjoy being eaten, you know? Is this me coping with murder?
Another fun fact is that when you tie a ribbon on a gingerbread man, you give it to somebody, it's a token of love. So, yeah, have you ever had a crush recently, or if you have a crush soon, you could give them a gingerbread man with a ribbon on it.
A little bit of ribbon.
Yeah, they won't know.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they won't know, but you will, you know what I'm saying?
Open them up.
Open them up.
Fudge Stripes Keebler right here. You can see there's already a couple missing, so that tells me that they had a good time.
All right, first bite.
The other thing that I used to really like doing with these is the SpongeBob thing, his chocolate bar where he went.
I don't know why, but that just hit really good. These are really good.
Yeah,
Never had it.
Not a single time have I had
We
these.
used to be really into the mini ones. You could pop the whole thing in your mouth. They were nice.
What's the different types of L's are like? Did they? Because I know you just said they created new ones, but is it like a?
Yeah, I forget all of their names, but I know one that caught my eye was named Flo.
This is the Keebler way. This is double dip.
If your hand's touching the chocolate milk, you know it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so today I decided I was gonna review Loft House cookies, but I ran into one small problem. Loft House cookies, they're just not sold and not very accessible to get your hands on in Northeast Ohio, where we are from. So I decided to get Walmart's version of Loft House cookies, and those are frosted sugar cookies.
I like these cookies, honestly. I used to get these all the time.
My grandma and I would always get these when I was growing up, and I think the reason why my grandma loved them so much was because she didn't have half her teeth.
I feel like I'd only see them in like elementary.
It's been a couple years actually since I've had some Loft House cookies.
They're pretty good.
And I think they're not as good as I remember.
It's soft and I appreciate that, but it's also like dry.
I can see what you mean. I don't know. Maybe I just have a wet mouth.
They are named after creator of the Loft House cookie, David Stone, his mother. It's his mother's maiden name. So I think it's pretty cute, actually.
So now that we've taken a look at all the cookies, we kind of have an idea of what the best ones are and, you know, what each one feels like. But what about the science behind cookies? All right, so I stayed up all night baking these cookies, and what I did was I took one recipe, which you'll see on screen here. Essentially, I adjusted one ingredient of the recipe for each batch that I made. Each one, you'll notice a little piece of paper underneath, and that'll be used to determine which cookie is which for my members when they come in for this guessing aspect. Here, you have the control cookie. And right here, I then used I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. This one I used all white sugar and then the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. These cookies that I use, the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, are very, very soft cookies, almost pancake-like in terms of texture and quality. These four were the original stick butter. So right here was an entirely brown sugar cookie. Brown sugar, it locks in the moisture a little bit better. It holds it together rather than the cookie that used all baking soda and no baking powder. This cookie, it spread out a lot more and it got a lot more flat, and it's a lot more crunchy. This cookie over here, I used melted butter rather than softened butter that is recommended for most cookies. Let's go ahead and let's get the other team members in here. I'm gonna bring them in one by one, and I'm gonna see, can they guess what cookie's the control cookie, if they have any guesses as to what the other ingredients might be. So let's just get them in here and see what they think.
I'm not gonna look at the thing.
Zach, he's a pretty smart baker, runs in the family, so I trust that what I'm looking at is pretty reflective of the ingredients that are used.
Looking at this one, it reminds me of my baking because it looks like more brown and burnt, but you know, that's okay.
I don't know what this one is. It's just really hard.
This is gonna be one of our funnier butter cookies. This is definitely something that has changed its consistency.
There's two of these cookies that look different, and so I believe this one would be the control.
All baking soda. Okay. I don't know the science behind it, honestly, but I mean, it makes sense. There's some baking soda stuff.
This one looks the most cookie, if that makes any sense.
My second guess was going to be this one, which turns out it is the control cookie.
This one is the control one because it seems like the most normal one. It was.
So I'm gonna guess that this is our control group cookie, that it has all of the ingredients that you'd expect in your typical cookie.